Innovate UK is, but I've talked to a few people today, and actually I'm not sure that everybody does. So Innovate UK is the UK's innovation agency. We're an arm's length bit of government, and we give out, people know that we give out lots of grants, but hopefully they'll come away with a better understanding of the wider things that we do. So I want to talk to you today about how we're scaling climate tech. And our vision at Innovate UK is for the UK to prosper from being the fastest transitioning country to net zero. So what that means is that we support companies to develop supply chains, to create UK content, to grow businesses so that they're able to export fantastic products around the world, because this is a global market opportunity, and we really want UK companies to get access to that market opportunity. So I don't know whether you can see this, but just to give you a sense of scale for Innovate UK, so two numbers. The first number is 1,700, and that is the number of businesses that we supported in climate tech just last year. And so we deal with a lot of businesses. And then £1 billion. And £1 billion is what we averagely put into the net zero ecosystem with businesses every single year. Significant amounts of money that we're putting into the ecosystem. I think PitchBook says that we are the second largest investor in climate tech globally, but we're definitely the largest investor in climate tech in the UK. So with all of that, means that we also have fantastic impact, and we want to really focus on the impact that we have. So we have catalysed £4.7 billion of private investment against our investment. That's 13,000 jobs and £4.5 billion of exports. And that's really important for us. Those exports are really important for us because this is a global market opportunity that we want to support UK businesses to access. Now, those numbers sound amazing, and it sounds like we're putting huge amounts of money into the system, and it all sounds like it's working really well, but we all know actually scaling climate tech is really, really difficult, and there's some really big challenges out there. First big challenge for me is market demand. Market demand's just not coming through quickly enough, I don't feel, to really scale the companies. Secondly, risk appetite. There's a whole load of money there. We talk about this kind of green wall of capital, but that green wall of capital is waiting for businesses that they normally kind of invest in. Businesses which have got proven revenue models, they've got clear policy, they're kind of been done again and again and again, and that's just not what climate tech is about. So we need to deal with that risk appetite challenge. And then finally, everything's happening everywhere all at once. So it's really hard to make a decision when everything's happening across all sectors and we don't really know quite where the end goal is going to be. So the first thing that we're doing around market demand is that we're actually working with corporates, and we're going to start doing this in concrete, which sounds a little bit boring, but concrete is really important. It's a heck of a load of CO2 emissions. What we want to do is get corporates to commit to purchasing significant volumes of concrete from innovative producers so that they can scale those businesses. The second is risk appetite. So traditionally, this is our bread and butter. We take technology risk, we fund technology risk, but we also partner with equity investors as well. And so we support equity investors to make investments, larger investments into riskier companies than they would have done normally. And then everything, everywhere, all at once. Well, this is quite a difficult one, I think, to deal with. But we have a series of monthly events. We partner with Climate Connection to deliver those, and that is to support the investment community and demystify technology. So if you're an investor, come and talk to us about that. And then we also fund quite a bit of modelling as well on our on pathways to get to net zero. So people quite often talk to me about how do I know about grants? How do I know what's coming up? Well, we have a new platform. It's the Innovation Hub. There is a QR code. If you'd like to scan the QR code, that takes you to that. So everything that we are doing, any grants that we have, any other support that we have is all on that website. And then finally, how can we support you? So another QR code. This QR code actually goes to our net zero review. So if you want to sign up to receive that. But in terms of what we can do for you, if you are a founder, we can obviously fund you. We can connect you to the ecosystem. We can connect you to investors. We also offer completely free growth support as well. If you are an investor, we can partner with you in our investor partnership program. We can help you understand climate tech by our investor informed programs, our capital to climate events. And we also deliver monthly showcases as well, so we can show you some really interesting companies. And then if you're a corporate, we can help you solve your problem. So if you have a problem that you need somebody to help with, we can sort that. And we can help you make advanced purchase commitments. So hopefully today you've heard a bit more about what Innovate UK does. And if you can go away with the one thing, that Innovate UK does more than grants. And we work across the whole system. Thank you very much.